Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That incredible performance was from Skylar Cole, singing our national anthem. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. DA, take it away.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Of course, the NBA has had some legendary trash talkers. But Damian Lillard says it's not really a verbal assault like it used to be. In this era, it's more gestures. From the watch your head to the too small or rock the baby to Trae Young's theatrical bows, players have their ways of sending a message. Kevin?
And the message usually received, DA. Thank you. Now Sacramento starting five. DeRozan out there with Smith. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Griffin in at the shooting guard. And for New Orleans, we've got Josh Hart. Tyus Jones out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Anderson. And it's Towns in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. With just about a half season behind us, the rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. You feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
And here are the Pelicans. It's a three-point game. Jones kicks to Dort. His three-pointer's off the mark. Smith in the posts. Towns on him. Smith, no luck. New Orleans gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Jones against Fox. Outside, Dort. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Kings. Up top, Fox, defended by Jones. Outside, Fox. Pulls up, high post. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Dort passes to Hart. Jones looking for an opening. And the pass to Dort. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And Dort has a nose for the bucket.
Kings have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Jones against Fox. DeRozan. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
And the lid's off. They're 1 for 4 to begin this one, but that shot might just get them going.
Jones dishes to Towns. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Smith with it. Guarded now by Anderson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range. So great bloodline.
Smith hits them both.
I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
Now, here's Hart. He had 15 points last outing. Towns down low, guarded by Valanciunas. Hart, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Unfortunately, the Pelicans did make a first-round exit in the postseason, Greg.
In a series they took to 6 games, but yeah, they couldn't put together that deep run. Maybe this year things will be different.
Now, here's Hart, following the miss by DeRozan. Hart kicks to Towns. Hart, no good. For Sacramento, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Fox feeling it out a bit. To the inside, Valanciunas passes to Fox. 11 feet out and he hits it.
Well, all Fox needed was the ball because he was in a great spot for that possession.
Jones kicks to Towns. Dishes to Anderson. Outside, Dort. Jones the pass to Towns. Jones against Fox. And Jones gets it to go in on the assist by Towns.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
Fox passes to DeRozan. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
And he knocks down the first one. I know one thing the Kings wanted to focus on this season, and Brent, that was defense.
Well, they're a team that's been at the bottom of the league on the defensive ratings for quite some time. And one way to remain competitive is to bring your defensive intensity on a nightly basis. It's going to be a point of emphasis for this new coaching staff to get these guys on board.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And you got to like Towns being assertive there. When he plays like this, it really makes the defenders uncomfortable.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
When it comes to teams that have struggled in recent years, the Kings come to mind. And those recent years actually extend out a lot longer than anyone wants to admit. It's just been one tough season after another.
And he's good on the second. And through the Kings' struggles, Brent, they've had many good players. But it's hard to believe they haven't reached the playoffs since 2006.
Yeah, it's really a head scratcher, Kevin. And you can see that they're hungry. They want to get back to the postseason, but they just need some continuity. They need some guys to really pull together. And in order for all of that to happen, they got to establish an identity. And under this new coach, maybe that will happen.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
One shot.
And that one misses.
And we've seen Towns take on more of a leadership role over the years, wanting to be the guy for this team.
Now, here's Fox. Last game with 30 points. Shoots over Towns. Again, the miss by the Kings. And it's Jones with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
And they'll be doing their best to establish superiority over this club, something they failed to do a year ago.
And here's DeRozan. Following Lou Dort's three. Nice move. Does not score again. That's his fourth miss against one make.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Clearly a foul.
The Pelicans have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Tough to match up with Kyle Anderson because of how quirky he plays. Changing speeds, plays slow, but sees the floor remarkably well.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Fox. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. To the middle. Here's DeRozan, and he drops in the layup off the glass. DeRozan's got 6.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Now here's Towns. His last outing with 20 points. Nice lead from Valanciunas. The Kings trail by 5. Outside DeRozan. Takes the 13-footer. Jump shot is good that time. He's got 8.
And just so hard to stop DeRozan from making his way inside and generating points.
Jones the pass to Towns. The shot, no good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Fox, no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Towns. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down. He averages nearly 28 points a game.
Well, wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time, Dort playing unselfishly.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
So for the Pelicans, Grant Williams is checked in for Towns. Toscano Anderson comes in for Josh Hart, and Walker subbed in for Jones. And then for Sacramento, Andre Drummond's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Torrey Craig comes in for Smith, and Terry Rozier subbed in for Griffin. Now here's DeRozan. He's coming off a 28-point game against Indiana.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Dort passes to Anderson. Misses from short range. The Kings trail by 6. Outside, Fox passes it to DeRozan. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Rozier the pass to Drummond. The kick out to Rozier. Money from the wing.
Now, this is when the game slows down for a big man like Andre Drummond. He can make those kind of plays.
Pass to Williams. Outside, Dort. Toscano Anderson for 3. He can't get that one. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Outside, Fox. Craig with a screen on Walker. Rozier for 3. Kept alive.
Oh, yes, sir. And how about Drummond trying to score some extra points with the style on that dunk?
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Dort against Rozier. Pass to Toscano Anderson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Walker against Fox. Knocks it loose. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Anderson outside. Walker in the corner. Lets it go from deep. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's DeRozan. 8 points for him. Free throw line jump shot. Drained for 2 points. DeRozan's got 10.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Down low. Count that one for Dort. He has 7.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Timeout called by the Kings. Zeke Naji is checked in for New Orleans. Teams that make their free throws, they're so tough down the stretch. Let's check out the best. Number 1, the Kings.
You can't be careless when you play them. I mean, no wasted opportunities at the line. It's a team effort, and they're getting it done.
The Kings trail by 8. Rozier the pass to Bradley. Craig sets a screen. They grab their own miss. The pass to Bradley. On the wing, Rozier. Shot clock at 6. Over Walker. Here's Drummond. And finally they hit one.
And he can intimidate. He comes from the elbows. He attacks the offensive glass. And he gives you second possessions.
Walker the pass to Dort. Going inside. Passes it to Naji. Now here's Dort. Walker surveying the floor. Back to Dort from downtown. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
It's fascinating to watch Dort evolve his game. He's raised his free throw percentage to 84% last year. And for the first time in his career, he shot over 40% from the field.
Walker against Craig. And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Toscano Anderson to the left wing. There's the pick. Fires it up. Walker's shot is off. So what would you say is next for Dort in his development?
You know, Kevin, I'd like to see him get to the line more often. He has room to grow as a playmaker. Of course, locking down the consistency from range, but he has the work ethic to make all of that happen.
Walker the pass to Najee. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Craig against Williams. Pass to Drummond. Outside Bradley. Now the pass to Craig. 5 to shoot. Rozier for 3. It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made 2.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Here's Walker. He had 10 points in the win against the Lakers. To stop the drought. Again, the miss by Walker. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Pelicans lead by 4. New Orleans back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Jones is out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Towns. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Williams at the power forward. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter.
And this team relies on Rozier's decision-making and using the pick there to create a shot for himself.
Now here's Jones. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Lakers.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
Hart against Smith. Hart kicks to Towns. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Kings trailing. Smith up top. He's guarded by Williams. Williams with the block. Rozier against Hart. On the wing, Jones. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Kings. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Launches it. Rebound by Williams. New Orleans has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Outside, Jones. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jones has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, DA. There's a screen. Here's Mathurin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And, Greg, you watch Mathurin. He is built to score at this NBA level.
Excellent spot-up shooter. He plays above the rim. And once he gets more comfortable scoring off the bounce, watch out.
First one falls for him. And Brent, as an NBA player, there's tremendous competition, but also shared respect, and some say a brotherhood. How does that all balance out?
I think, Kevin, there's a clear line of delineation of what you're talking about once playoff time hits the NBA. I mean, during the regular season, you see a lot of guys spending some time with one another, but come playoff time, I'd be hard-pressed to find that kind of interaction because guys know what's on the line, they know what's at stake, and competition always reigns supreme.
Now here's Towns. 5 points in the game. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Drummond. Smith outside. He dishes it to Valanciunas. Valanciunas draws the double. 6 on the shot clock. Smith the pass to Valanciunas. Rozier for 3. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Now here's Hart. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Jones for 3. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. Drummond with a screen on Jones. Rozier the pass to Drummond. He kicks to Valanciunas. Drummond trying to get himself free. No good from Valanciunas. The Pelicans trail. Jones with the bounce pass. New Orleans moving the ball around. Passes it to Taylor. Lets it go with a 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Here's Mathurin. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Smith sets the pick for Rozier. From outside, off the mark.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Anderson kicks to Towns. Pass to Taylor. Takes the 3. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Screen by Valanciunas. Rozier for 3. And it's Rozier again missing. The Pelicans have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And here's the upcoming schedule for New Orleans. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Eric Bledsoe and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Friday, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers coming into town.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Sacramento making some changes. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Andre Drummond. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Terry Rozier. Both free throws good from Anderson. And so Fox will bring it up for Sacramento. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Here's DeRozan. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got the lead up to 1 now for the Kings. Jones, the pass to Anderson. Here's Jones. Fires for 3. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Outside, Fox. Kicks to DeRozan. Sinks the three-pointer. DeRozan's got 15.
Well, the more Fox does that, the more he's going to be looked at like a leader.
Hart the pass to Anderson. There's the dish to Jones. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Pass to Anderson. And here's Jones for 3. Again, the miss by Jones.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Now, here's Fox. There's the pass to DeRozan. Over Taylor. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Now it's a 6-point Kings lead.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Good on the bucket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
DeRozan against Taylor. A 3-ball. Here's Valanciunas. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Jones. Towns, a screen on Fox. Jones kicks to Anderson. A three-pointer off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Valanciunas. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Kyle Anderson.
Valanciunas, a mountain of a man out there, and that catches up with the matchups defensively.
And that one misses. Steady as can be. Talk more, Brent, about what Jonas Valanciunas means to the game.
Truly the definition of consistency. Jonas Valanciunas averaging double-digit scoring for 11 straight seasons and a double-double the last 4. That's the epitome of a guy who does the dirty work and produces.
Here's Najee. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Hart. From deep. Sacramento grabs the miss. Valanciunas has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Outside DeRozan. The fadeaway. It's rebounded by Najee. Pelicans trail by 5. Outside Walker. And there's the pass to Toscano Anderson. Here's Najee. Outside Walker. Passes to Toscano Anderson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Toscano Anderson's got his second basket of the night.
And what a great dime there from Walker, serving that one up on a platter.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
The smiling assassin, Kemba Walker, will come right at you and grin while doing it.
Well, he's always had such a great attitude, was so infectious in those years that he played in Charlotte, and plays with a ton of joy. He's got a great balance to be a leader and have a successful career, and I love the way he's handled himself in the past couple seasons.
New Orleans making some changes here. Grant Williams is checked in for Kyle Anderson. And it's Dort in for Josh Hart. The Kings making a switch here. Up top, Fox. Guarded by Walker. Walker against Fox from 12 feet out. And he gets it to go.
Fox pretty good when he decides to use his speed. He's going to get the defense on their heels.
Walker the pass to Najee. Here's Toscano Anderson. And a miss there on the triple. Up top, DeRozan. He's got 17. Comes up empty, 7 for 15 with that miss. That's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 4. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. Hits it from three-point range.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Fox against Walker. Shoots from the line, and Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 6.
Pretty nice looking shot there from De'Aaron Fox, looking more comfortable.
Walker finds Dort. Shoots over Griffin, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Kings?
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. They've drained a good number from beyond the arc this year.
And he can't get the first one.
Luguentz Dort, just a guy who puts his head down and goes to work. He gives every bit of focus on every play, and teammates love what he brings to the court.
And the second free throw, good. And here are the Kings now. Now, here's Fox. 6 points for him. Bradley is screen on Walker. Here's Fox. Here's Bradley. Out to DeRozan. Outside Griffin. Just 5 to shoot. Wants to get it to DeRozan and does.
And you want to talk about high-volume scores. Just look at what DeRozan's doing tonight. He's been on a mission, putting his mark on this game in a big way.
Outside, Dort. Toscano Anderson, the pass to Dort. Walker dishes to Williams. And the rejection by Bradley. Walker's shot is off. Kings leading now by 4. Outside, Fox. Pass to DeRozan. The tray. That one, no good. And New Orleans will come the other way. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big night from deep.
Now here's Walker, following the miss by DeRozan. Dort passes to Williams. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to DeRozan. Fade away. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 4 assists now tonight.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Fox against Walker. Williams sets a screen for Walker. Drills the three-pointer. Walker's got his second bucket tonight.
From range, Kemba gets fearless and dangerous when he starts to heat up from there.
And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for Sacramento. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We come back right after this.
And welcome to halftime. With the All-Star festivities around the corner, here are the favorites to take part in the dunk contest.
Now that it's crunch time, I'm feeling nervous for some of these guys. The voting is almost over.
Honestly, I think every guy who has a real chance to win is already locked in.
And now let's talk about those Pelicans. This game has been extremely competitive.
They're falling behind because of...
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
On the court right now for the Kings, Griffin out there with Fox. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Smith, and it's Valanciunas in at the 5. DeRozan against Anderson. New Orleans moving the ball around. The pass to Dort for the lead. Sacramento grabs the miss. And here is Fox. Anderson with the block.
Good intensity on defense. Kyle Anderson using the length that time and timing it well to get the rejection.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, and Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off and earning every penny of that deal.
That free throw, no good.
So much talk about who's the fastest player in the league, and Fox always being mentioned there. His speed and stepping into this leadership role, lots of great signs from De'Aaron Fox.
Good on the second free throw. And it's Jones with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Passes it to Dort. Towns a screen on Griffin. Inside for the tie. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And this break gives us a moment to look at the leading playmakers among rookies for the past 10 games. Jabari Smith, third.
And doing a great job of finding his teammates, just making some highlight reel passes these past few weeks.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. The Kings leading. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. DeRozan scanning the floor. Good work there as it goes. DeRozan's got 23 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Jones, no one around him. And it's all evened up.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Kings have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Outside, Fox. Smith with a screen on Jones. Pass to DeRozan. Valanciunas sets a screen for DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. That one a little long.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And Anderson gets it to go.
Anderson finishing through contact. I like to see him make the mid-air adjustment to get that ball off.
Up top, Fox. Defended by Jones. Outside, Fox. DeRozan against Hart. And it's DeRozan missing.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Anderson outside. Jones against DeRozan. Towns a screen on DeRozan. Jones the pass to Towns. It's good. And now a 4-point Pelican lead.
Something sapped them of their energy defensively since halftime. In the first half, out there scrambling, running, hustling. Since then, not so much.
Here's DeRozan. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Anderson. And here's Jones. Towns a screen on Fox. To the paint. And he uses the glass on the layup. Towns has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And one of the offensive forces in the league. When Towns wants to score, it is really hard to keep him from his spots.
Back to DeRozan. Over Hart. DeRozan's shot is off. Pelicans leading by 4. Jones finds Towns. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And he can't bank that one in. Kings have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. And that one, good. DeRozan's got 27.
And this has really always been a staple of his game. You see how confident DeRozan is with that mid-range.
There's the pass to Dort. Driving to the basket. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pelicans?
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Free throw good. Dort. And here are the Kings now. To the middle. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to just 3 on the basket from Fox.
Fox not a jump shooter, just doing a great job of mixing it up offensively now.
Outside, Dort. Griffin with some nice D. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Passes it to DeRozan for the tie. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 6 assists now in the game. New Orleans gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans.
It is amazing how good a three-point shooter Jonas Valanciunas has become.
Well, he didn't attempt a 3 in his first 5 years in the NBA, and now he's shooting a ton of them. So he's got great feel, great touch, and it's done a lot to round out his game.
A chance now to take a look at some numbers for Karl Anthony Towns.
And suddenly his feel for the three-point shot has left him. It's been a tough go the past 5 games. The percentage from long range not close to what it was earlier, but he's not going to give up on it, and he'll try to get it going here tonight. And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Here's Towns. He's got 10. Pass to Hart. Anderson with the ball. 6 to shoot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game. Anderson outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Jabari Smith picks one up.
Kyle Anderson getting physical with the defense that time. That helps him draw the contact.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Anderson.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
On the wing, DeRozan. Shoots from 14. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. DeRozan's got the game tied up here for Sacramento.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Inside. Here's Towns. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Jones against Fox. Screen by Smith for the lead. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Jones against Fox. Jones, the pass to Hart, shoots over Griffin. Hart, no good.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
That puts them in the lead.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
Pass to Anderson. Jones against Fox. And Anderson has it in the corner. They get it back. Towns. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10.
The long arms, the positioning. Towns is excellent at knowing how to gobble up those second chance opportunities.
Timeout called by the Kings. So for the Pelicans, Grant Williams is checked in for Anderson. Toscano Anderson comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Kemba Walker in for Tyus Jones. Sacramento also making some changes. Andre Drummond's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Torrey Craig comes in for Smith. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Griffin. Here's Fox. 9 points in the game so far. Drummond sets the screen for Fox. Offline from the top of the key. For New Orleans, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Williams passes to Walker. Back to Williams. Shoots over Fox. A shot by Williams, no good.
I'm a bit shocked, honestly, that he misses that. That's his shot in rhythm.
Rozier kicks to DeRozan. Craig sets the screen for DeRozan. High post shot. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Dort's got his 5th rebound in this one. Dishes it to Walker. Outside, Dort. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Dort can be streaky, but man, when he gets in a rhythm, they're going to start to find him.
Here's Fox. Sweet little floater. Fox has got 11 points.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
And Walker kicks to Towns. Outside, Walker. Over Fox. Sacramento grabs the miss. Craig's got 5 rebounds tonight. And there's the pass to Fox. Back to Craig. There's the 3. That shot off the mark. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Outside, Walker. Pass to Towns. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 3 assists now in this one.
And this is what you like to see. Big Cat using that size to his advantage.
Drummond trying to get himself free. DeRozan gets the bucket. DeRozan's got it all tied up now for the Kings. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Towns with it. Now guarded by Fox. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
The Pelicans have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. The free throw drops for Towns. And Towns drops them both.
And he's starting to round back into shape after what's been a pretty off night from the line.
Rozier the pass to Craig. Here's Mathurin. Craig with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. So they take the lead. DeRozan's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Sacramento. Pass to Towns. For 3, Toscano Anderson. A three-pointer is right on target. Toscano Anderson's got 12 in the game. Rozier kicks to Craig. DeRozan a screen on Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Kings have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the first one drops. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. The Kings also with the sub. Smith has checked in. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for New Orleans. Pass to Toscano Anderson. The pass to Naji. Passes it to Dort. Clock at 6. New Orleans with a fresh shot clock. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. .112 left in the third. Pass to Mathurin. Drummond with a screen on Walker. Rozier the pass to Drummond. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Drummond's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Dort. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight. New Orleans making a switch here. Anderson's checked in.
And for Terry Rozier, all of his efficiency numbers are way up the last couple years. Here's a guy who was just 37% from the field during his time in Boston.
New Orleans gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Outside, Walker. Back to Anderson. Williams has a screen for Anderson. The kick out to Williams. Releases from 15. Anderson's shot is off.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Craig passes to Smith. Misses the three. What a shot! Amazing!
That wouldn't count.
Unreal.
Wow, what a shot. And listen to this place explode.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the New Orleans Pelicans. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Williams. Kyle Anderson is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Dort in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. It's Dort on the wing. The three from Anderson. Trains it from beyond the arc. Anderson's got 10 points here in the second half.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Here's Mathurin. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Outside, Jones. Anderson outside. Pass to Jones. Williams, a screen on Rozier. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. And he makes the first. Towns, he's checked in for New Orleans. Sacramento also making some changes. Valanciunas comes in for Tony Bradley. And DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Torrey Craig. The Kings trail by 7. Rozier looking around. He can't get it to go. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Towns for 3. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Anderson against DeRozan to stop the run, and right through it goes. DeRozan's got 39.
Always a consistent scorer, but DeRozan's work on his J has made him a perennial all-star.
Towns against Valanciunas, and here's Anderson for 3, and Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Smith. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Kyle Anderson. And he knocks down the first one. Sacramento making a switch here. Fox is checked in. Both free throws good from Smith. New Orleans leading by 6. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Now the pass to Hart. Towns sets the pick for Hart. Over in the corner, Williams. And airballs the triple. That one was way off.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Offensive rebound. Valanciunas, good.
You know, big guys like Valanciunas have spent a lot of time in this league understanding where the ball is going to come off of that rim on a miss. He was in great position that time.
Towns against Valanciunas. And here's Anderson from the arc. Rebounded by Valanciunas. The Kings trail by 4. Passes to DeRozan. Now here's Fox. Back to DeRozan. Fox with it. Jones covering. 5 to shoot. DeRozan for 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Outside, Jones. Back to Towns. Over Valanciunas. And too long on the shot. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Smith kicks to Fox. Pelicans with the rebound. Towns has got 11 rebounds in the game. Anderson passes to Towns. Shoots over Fox. And it's Towns missing.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Scooped up. Valanciunas. Smith trying to break loose. No good from Valanciunas. New Orleans leading by 4. Right side Towns. Pass to Jones. With some arc. Deep 2 from Anderson. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That is his first foul of the game. The Kings trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Back to DeRozan. Sinks that one from the post. DeRozan's got 41.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Dort, he's checked in for Grant Williams. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Guys, I was able to catch the message Willie Green gave to his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Jones, the pass to Hart, and the drought. Can't hit that one. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Outside DeRozan. And they double up DeRozan to the inside. Sacramento moving it around. Mathurin, good. And the Kings lead by 1. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Dort kicks to Hart. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by the Kings?
Outside, Fox. Back to DeRozan. Dort grabs the miss. New Orleans gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. They'll kick out to Towns. Smith against Anderson. Towns at the elbow. 5 on the clock. Here's Hart. And they recover it. Second chance shot. Towns, the pass to Dort. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists tonight.
And trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Looking to end his cold spell, and it's blocked. Anderson. Now here's Jones. Dort with the ball. Now Valanciunas defending. The Kings trail by 5. Up top, Fox. Defended by Jones. DeRozan passes to Valanciunas. Shoots over Dort. And good. He got the English that time as it falls.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Anderson dishes to Towns. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The first one falls.
And right now, at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
He doesn't get the second one.
Not a perfect trip to the line, but at least he made this game a 2-possession affair.
Pass to Drummond. Anderson with the block. And here's Towns. Over Fox. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
And with that unique combination of size and skill, Towns can sure get himself going offensively.
The pass to Drummond. Over Anderson. Sacramento gets it back. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Hart, that's good.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Fox against Jones. Down low, DeRozan. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one is on Towns. And it's Jones with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've led by as much as 10. Passes it to Hart. Towns up top. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Andre Drummond picks one up. The free throw drops for Towns.
Well, he's putting his game right in the face of the defense right now and just driving into the paint to get contact.
The Kings trail by 6. Fox with it. Pass to DeRozan. And here is Drummond. In the corner, it's Griffin. Drummond, a screen. Shot clock at 6. Fox, no good.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Outside, Jones. Here's Towns. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
New Orleans making a switch here. Williams is checked in. The Kings trail by 9. Now, here's Fox. Pass to DeRozan. Drummond trying to get himself free. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And if you go over the course of his career, DeRozan has increased his trips to the line. I mean, thanks in large part to getting more aggressive offensively.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. DeRozan against Hart. Dort kicks to Towns. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And you see Big Cat has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Fox bangs home the trifecta.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Towns. 1:44 left in the game. Fires from deep. Sacramento grabs the miss. Valanciunas has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. And the pass to DeRozan. A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And Valanciunas loving that easy, too.
Outside, Towns. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on DeRozan. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Anderson, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Passes it to Griffin. The 11-footer. It's rebounded by Towns. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Towns, a screen on Fox. Jones from outside. And he's good on the three ball. Jones has got the lead up to 11 now for New Orleans.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Jones, the pass to Anderson. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Jones. Back to Hart. Towns sets the pick for Hart. Good D by Drummond. Griffin kicks to Fox. Takes a three. No good. So we see the Pelicans get the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Karl Anthony Towns.